Welcome to Holy Hands Puppet Ministry. I'm so glad that you could be with us for another lesson. Today we're going to have a guest. Our guest is a little guy. Oh, I think our guest is here. I'm wondering if you know who our guest is. Do you have any idea? He's got ears. He's got a tail. But it's not Ralphie. Oh, looks like he's in a hurry. Let me get him. Hello? Henry, is that you? That's Henry. Hey, Henry. It's so nice to have you with us, Henry. Oh, Henry has another name too. Maybe you heard people say Henry's name before in a different way. Did you ever hear the expression quiet mouse or church mouse? Well, church mouse and quiet mouse are basically the same thing because a church mouse is always so quiet. Hey, Henry, it's so nice to have you with us today. Henry, did you ever hear of the game Quiet Mouse? Yes, there's a game called Quiet Mouse. Do you know what that game is? When everyone can compete, where they're in competition to see who could be quiet for the longest time. Just like Henry. Right, Henry? Henry can be quiet for a long, long time. Henry is a church mouse. So Henry, from time to time, comes and visits the church. And when he's in the church, he's super, 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 super quiet. Like no one can even hear him. No one, right, Henry? Henry said no. That's right. Well, you know what? I think there's a lesson for us today, kids. Did you know if we copy the church mouse, we could be better Christians? Yeah, Henry seems surprised by that too. When we copy the church mouse and be quiet, that is a good lesson that helps us be better Christians. Oh, Henry has a question. How is that? And kids, you're probably asking the same thing, right? Here's how you become a better Christian by listening to Henry the church mouse. When you're quiet, that means you're not talking. And if you're not talking, do you know what that means? That means you're listening better. When you come to church, you should be listening more than you're talking. So that way you could be learning. It's very, very important that when you come to church, you learn as much as you can about God, about the Bible, about the teachings of God. Because all week long, you're outside, you're playing, you're learning about math or English or science or just fun on the computer, and you're not really learning about the things of God. So your time at church is very, very limited. So that means when you come to church, you should not be all over the place and talking and yelling and playing and thinking it's just fun time. And it is fun, but it's really school. It's church school. It is a Sunday school. It is a time to learn about the book, the Bible, and about God and his teachings. So, Henry, I think that you have given us a wonderful lesson today without even knowing about it. And you've given us a wonderful example. You really have. I think Henry's very happy about that. Well, kids, I pray that today you all will be very focused on listening to your teachers and taking in the lesson and becoming better Christians by listening more than talking. In the book of James, God gives us the instructions through James that we should be slow to speak, but quick to listen. Well, God bless you all. I hope you have a wonderful day today and I hope that you learned so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.